Suze said what? Suze said she would not even think about buying a house until September, October, or November of this year, the earliest. Suze Orman, we're talking about Suze Orman, the financial guru, right? Yeah, she posted it last Sunday, a week ago Sunday, on her Facebook page. She said that if she were buying a house, she would not even consider buying a house until September, October, or November, the earliest of this year. Well, if Suze Orman is such a financial expert, why the Flanagan would she say such a thing? Well, she's basing it on the fact that the government stimulus ends this month in July. So she's predicting people out of work, when they stop getting their stimulus checks, they're going to default on their mortgages, and the people who already are in forbearance will then, they'll be foreclosed on. Well, I could actually see where that would be a logical thought for a normal person, a layman, but not for a financial expert. She should know better. What do you mean, Jim? What should Suze Orman know that she doesn't already know? Well, for instance, if you're in forbearance, you have up to 360 days, not 180, but 360 days for your forbearance. So they're not going to actually start the foreclosure process on August 1st. They'll start it after 360 days. Really? Anything else? Well, yes, as a matter of fact. In the state of New Jersey, a foreclosure is going to take a heck of a lot longer than 30, 60, or 90 days. So after the original 360 days happens, it could take anywhere from another 9 months, 18 months. We've seen foreclosures take up to 3 years. Really, Jim? I didn't know that. Well, Suze should. What else, Jim? Well, why don't you tell me what else Suze said in her Facebook post? Well, what she specifically said is if you buy a house for $300,000 and your neighbor gets foreclosed on, then the bank is going to sell that $300,000 house for half off, about $150,000. So if you buy a house before September, October, or November, then your $300,000 house is going to be worth $150,000 in December, January, February. Well, it really doesn't work that way. Actually, I should be facing this way. Well, it really doesn't work that way. See, the price of a house is determined by supply and demand. It is not determined by what is owed on the house or what your neighbor's house actually sold for. Yeah, there's going to be used as a comp in the valuation, but supply and demand determine the market value of a home. Could you be a little more specific, Jim? Because Suze says that this is going to be just like 2007 and 2008. Well, if Susie's such a financial guru, she should know that this is not 2007 and 2008. Back in 07, 08, we had a high supply of homes. There were over 11 months worth of inventory supply of homes on the market back then. Today, we have less than 3 months supply. So there's a very low supply, lowest supply we've ever seen thanks to COVID-19, the coronavirus. People are not putting their homes on the market. So supply is at the lowest level we have ever seen it historically, which means prices are increasing, not decreasing. Back in 07, 08, it was the opposite. We had a high supply of homes and prices were decreasing. Suze should know that. Wow, really? Is there anything else that we should know, Jim? Yeah, you should also know that unlike 2007 and 2008, people have equity in their homes today. 77% of the people in forbearance, as a matter of fact, have at least 20% equity in their homes. So they have options. They can sell, they can pay a commission, they can get out from underneath. They have options today, unlike what happened in 2007 and 2008. So Susie's wrong? Oh, Suze is so wrong. She should just stick to selling books and let the real estate professionals handle the buyers and sellers. What else should we know, Jim? If you want real estate advice, contact a real estate professional.